there you have it. It is Liverpool 2, Newcastle 1. This is the instant reaction as Liverpool somehow take 3 points against Newcastle tonight. I tell you what, how has that happened? How has that happened? How have they got that goal with that much stoppage time? I tell you what, I am absolutely raging right now. I'm smiling because that's the way I do my videos, but God help me, had you seen me 5 minutes ago, I was it's mad. How has the ref allowed the stoppage time to go on that long? How have Liverpool won that game? For any Liverpool fans watching, I'm gonna sound probably like a disgruntled Geordie, and I tell you what, I am. I am. That is beyond belief. Wow. We knew going into this game it was going to be a tough one because of the fact that we had no Bruno, we had no Maxi, but we had Isak starting. That was a big thing. The work permit came through. We had that start, and I didn't expect Eddie Howe to start him. I thought it would be Chris Wood. I thought Isak would probably come on later in the game, but he started and he made the difference. And yes, don't get me wrong, Liverpool had the majority of the ball for the majority of the game, but it's how you use it and it's what you make of it. And I tell you what, Isak, his goal was phenomenal. I'm in ball 52 tonight in town in Newcastle, and I tell you what, the crowd went wild when he scored that goal, and it was cool, it was calm, and it was collected. It was a good finish. It was nothing wild. It wasn't a Trippier free kick, although Trippier was on the edge with a free kick. I tell you what, I would have liked it if he'd scored that one. It wasn't a Shaw screamer. It wasn't a St. Max screamer. It was an Isak. It was what we've needed in so many games, was a striker to stand up front with the ball, take his time and just go, yep, side foot, yep, just in there, just in the nice corner. Isak 1-0. And I tell you what, I think it was half time. 2 shots on target to Newcastle, 0 to Liverpool, despite the fact they've had all the ball. We were the ones making the most of that ball. And we're going in, and I'm thinking, maybe we can do this. Despite the fact that before the start of the game, had you offered me a point, I would have ripped both of your arms and your legs off because of the amount of injuries we had going at this game. No Bruno, no Maxi, no Wilson. We had everything up against us today, and I thought we played so well for so long, and we switched off. We switched off for that second where Firmino wanders in the box, unmarked, bottom corner. Who's marking him? Is that defender? Is that midfielders tracking him back? I don't know, but I just felt like we'd been so solid at the back, and as I say, Trippier, we expected target. I thought did well. Burn and Lascelles, didn't expect that. I thought it would have been Botman Shaw. I don't know why we necessarily changed that up, but to be honest, I thought they did all right. I thought they did well, considering it's going to be a long, hard season. I think despite the fact that we want to see a certain team played every week, I think we are slowly but surely going to see changes to these sides in these games, because there is going to be a lot coming up. But generally, even at 1-1, I thought we held on, we did well, and I'm literally thinking that's going to be it. 1-1. It's not quite the 1-0. Never mentioned Isak's disallowed goal either, did I? He scored twice tonight, and honestly, did it go to VAR? Did it not go to VAR? It must have been millimetres. He was literally onside. From my view, he was onside. It should have been 2-0 Newcastle. Am I biased? Yes. But he looked onside to me, and it wasn't given. It could have been on a different day. It could have been 2-0, but it wasn't. It was 1-1. And then, Christ almighty, Liverpool win it in the dying seconds. I am absolutely gutted. As I say, I had very little hope turning up today at the pub to see what's going to happen. Hopefully we can pull something off. We'll see how it goes. 1-0 up, could have been 2, and I'm thinking, you know what, it's our day. Despite the fact that we are missing some of those key players. I'm so deflated now. I am absolutely gutted. How's the ref allowed? How's the ref allowed that amount of extra time? I have no idea. And you just knew it, didn't you? You just knew it as soon as it went on, as long as it did. You're just thinking that they're gonna do it. They're gonna put the ball in the back of the net, and as I've said a million times before already in this video, they had the ball, they had the possession, but we were the team who used the majority of it, of our possession. We were the ones who created the chances. We were the ones who got in the box. We were the ones who had the shots and on target. But it just wasn't our day today. The only thing I can say to try and wrap this video up in a way that isn't completely making everyone cry on the other side of it is that even without arguably our best 3 players, Bruno, Maxi, Wilson, we gave them a very good game today. And that's a team that is Champions League winners, Champions League finalists, Premier League contenders, and we are Newcastle, who just about avoided relegation last season, and this season are hoping to try and push on that a little bit further. I think a draw would have been fair. I'm totally good. I'm trying to cheer it up at the end of this video, but I don't know what else there is to say, to be honest, because I feel like we got robbed. I feel like we absolutely got robbed in that game of a result. Let me know your thoughts on the game down below. Did you watch it? Were you at the game? Were you at the pub? What were you doing? And I've no doubt you're not feeling too happy, to be honest, because as I say, had it have just closed out 1-1, I think we could have smiled and moved on to Palace at the weekend. I think now we need to go to Palace. Hopefully we might see Bruno, we might see Maxi back, and we can go and try and get a big win at home at St James's Park. Alright guys, thanks for watching as always. Drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already. As I say, I will be at the game this weekend, and hopefully it will be a different result. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.